Welcome back to another edition of MyDrive, brought to you by Cast 11 Studios. In today's episode, we're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming Bridal Expo. When is all this snow going to go away? And what would it be like if my dogs had thumbs? Here we go. Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of MyDrive here at the Cast 11 Studios. How's it going, Kristina?
It's going great.
We have no boss here today.
We don't.
So we get to say and do whatever we want.
Is it time to play?
It's time to play. However, I think when Guy's here, we probably say and do way more than we probably should. So maybe we'll, if we are already crazy, it might just get nuts. Just like this weather.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah,
and playing in the snow.
Play in the snow.
Right.
I'm not doing that. I hate the snow. I love it. It's pretty. It's been kind of a pain in my butt for the last couple of weeks because we've had to cancel so much practice. The problem is they keep telling us we're getting snowmageddon and it hasn't really happened. Mm-mm. Is this different? This is it?
Well, this one, it's kind of interesting. I usually kind of track what's happening with the weather from the National Weather Service up in Flagstaff because they cover our area too. And usually as storms get a little closer, those inches numbers drop. They'll start out predicting 5 to 6 inches or whatever, and they'll drop down to like 2. And this storm, it actually went up. On Monday, they were predicting somewhere like 3-4 inches. And now they're saying 8 to 12 inches in the Prescott area. Between starting around after 10 o'clock tonight and into tomorrow night, possibly into Thursday. So we're just kind of watching and tracking the storm to see what it's going to do.
Not liking it. I refuse. We've talked about just sheltering in place and going to the storm building and just practicing because we've got a big competition and just have to keep canceling practice. So, but I feel I've heard the same stuff. I think this is the one. This is the one.
Yeah.
And then that's it, right? Then we're spring.
Not necessarily.
So by Monday, 70s.
But this weekend's supposed to be nice. So we'll see, hopefully.
Whatever. So Extravaganza's coming back to Prescott Valley.
Yes, so we can eagerly look forward to spring and the Extravaganza. Oh, that'll be nice, right?
Yep. So April Fool's Day, April 1st, 11 to 4 at the Prescott Valley Civic Center for a real hoppy time.
No joke.
The Extravaganza event will feature a 10,000 Easter egg hunt. And it's so many. I've seen them throw them out there and get it ready. It's and those kids, if they could pick up their room as fast as they can pick up these Easter eggs, we would be in business. But there's a visit from the Easter Bunny. Activities will include inflatables, pony rides, face painting, petting zoo, carnival rides, a bike rodeo hosted by the PV Police Department. We're going to be out there. So we'll be taking some pics and
absolutely
having a good time with that. So I like that event. Super fun. Also, April 1st is a Wrangler game. I only know that because Storm is actually performing that night. So I know there's go to Extravaganza 11 to 4, go get some food, and then head on over to the Wrangler game. It'll be a super fun day.
Yeah, it's all right within the same area, almost next door to each other.
Yep, it'll be super, super fun.
Absolutely.
So there's not a lot of news on here, but you are the news guru. What do you got that we haven't talked about or what's not on here for us to chat about?
Oh, gosh. Well, one of the fun things that we post each week is a week in history. And so we had some fun obscure holidays this week. And actually, kind of a big date was on February 26th, so a couple days ago. The Grand Canyon National Park was established 104 years ago. So on the 26th, 1919. So that was kind of a cool little part of our Arizona history.
So the park was established, but that was long after the giant hole was already there, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
and actually a little known...
they didn't dig it out that day or something. That was...
Fun little known fact, and this is not in the article, but something I'd learned, was that the national park was actually a national monument before it was declared a national park.
All right. Well, it is one of those sights that you will never get used to. The first time you see it, your breath is taken away and it's just amazing. And then the second time your breath is taken away and it's amazing. I was like, oh, I've seen it. It's a big hole in the ground. I've seen it. It's cool. Let's go. But every time it gets you, it's still
cool. And there's little different trails that you can hike. And, if you're really want to challenge yourself, you can do that hike all the way to the bottom.
Okay, so
I'm not one of those people.
No, you would think, talk to Ron Fain. They've got the best story about hiking down the Grand Canyon. But I think going down, I think I could fall pretty easily down that hill. But getting back up is like, what's down there? Is there like a hotel down there? Is there a spa treatment going on? Do I just have to get to the bottom and then go back up?
Well, there's a campground down there, Indian Gardens Campground, and then Furnace Creek, I think it is. No. I can't remember, but there's supposed to be like lodging down there. Phantom Ranch, that's what it is. But it's very basic and hard to get into, so good luck.
Yeah, I just probably just leave me to die.
So moving on, though, from the canyon to doing things that may be a little bit more pampering is for people that are looking to get married. We have a fun thing happening on Sunday, which is the Prescott Bridal Affaire Expo.
So Tana's been doing this a long time. She's got this dialed in. We've been there the last couple of years, and it is just, it's fun to see everybody they're excited. And, but planning those weddings is a ton of work. So hats off to you ladies that are getting this done, because this is a good place to start, because you've got to think about so many little details. Where's it at this year?
It is at the Sam Hill Warehouse in Hilton Garden in Prescott.
Oh, okay. So a little different. I think before it was like Hacienda or something. So if this is an event you love and you've gone before, it is at a different location, but still going to be
so same as
awesome.
Last year, but different than previous years. Yeah.
You know what? Our cheer competitions always align with Bridal Expo. So I've missed it the last couple.
You and your cheer.
I love it. I love it. So we've got Harlem Globetrotters and Frankie Valli. Those are two big acts that are coming to the Findlay Toyota Center, which is funny to me because it's so different. But Harlem Globetrotters is this weekend. I believe was it Friday?
Yeah, the
so
3rd.
March 3rd, 7 o'clock. And then Frankie Valli, who I've confirmed is still alive. So that was one I could not believe that was that he was still performing, but he is. I'm super excited. He's coming. I think it's March 9th that he's going to be here. And we're going to have some tickets to give away, which is going to be great. Harlem Globetrotters. Yeah. She looks at me like, oh, when did you find this out? Found that out this morning. So it'll be a cool giveaway, but they're fun. They're a blast. I love the Harlem Globetrotters. So have you ever seen one of their shows?
I haven't, unfortunately. I would love to see one. Yeah.
Do you want some tickets? I'll put some trivia questions up earlier or later about.
We'll just rig it that I win.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we will not do that.
It's a joke. I would never do that.
We actually have a couple that I've got an extra for you. So we've talked about that. PVPD has Coffee with a Cop at Ciao Bella.
It's on March 8th.
March 8th. I was thinking March 9th. So great. So Frankie Valli, March 8th. Prescott Valley Police Department, Coffee with a Cop at Ciao Bella. I like this event. You get an opportunity to sit with our finest and ask questions. It's very relaxed, one-on-one interaction. We've got a great police force. They are so, they just interact. So even if I just see them like at Maverick or something, they're just always super nice. And especially if I've got my granddaughter, she's always like, oh, hello, Mr. Policeman. And super nice to them. So
it's definitely a great opportunity to ask those questions that you have.
Yep. March 5th.
That one's the one that's March 8th.
Which one?
The Coffee with a Cop.
Oh, Coffee with a Cop. So Frankie Valli is March 9th.
Yes.
Coffee with a Cop is March 8th.
Yes.
Gotcha. So
sorry about that.
That's okay. And what else do we got going on? Week in history. We've covered a little bit of that, but Peanut Butter Lovers Day, World Compliment Day. What?
That's today.
What is that, Cecilia? What is Peanut Butter Lovers Day? Oh, it's two different events. Okay. I was like, what? So Peanut Butter Lovers Day. Okay.
So if you love peanut butter, today is your day, March 1st.
Okay. But two different things. Don't eat peanut butter while complimenting people.
Yeah, that might put people off on that one.
Yeah. And then World Compliment Day. I'm a girl's girl. I like to compliment. Do you do that? I do that.
It's always fun.
Yeah. And then March 3rd is Caregiver Appreciation Day. So Employee Appreciation Day If Pets Had Thumbs Day, what? And World Day of Prayer. So if pets had thumbs, what's that about?
Imagine your pets having thumbs.
So that's the whole day. You sit there and you just imagine your pets having thumbs. I'm going to tell you.
Nightmare fuel.
My dog can lift the toilet lid and drink out of the toilet because she loves to do that, and we'll shut it and she still can do it. She can get into any door of our house. So I think Lucy has thumbs, but I will contemplate on March 3rd about, and then Hug a GI Day. So what is that? That's, what is Hug a GI Day? Do we get to hug servicemen? We just run up and randomly hug servicemen?
I'd ask permission first, but I guess so. I'm not really sure on that.
Okay, I can get behind this.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this. So, and then what's our idealio of the week? Which actually we have a new one.
What is it?
It's Orinoco chocolate. Have you guys heard about this place? It is up at Prescott Gateway Mall. This is the coolest little store. They do chocolate from, they call it bean to bar. So if you go in, they have a little candy factory, like a chocolate factory in the store at Prescott Gateway Mall. And they make the chocolate right there from these beans they get from, they call it responsibly sourced beans. So it's actual farmers that they're paying living wage to that get these beans. So, and their chocolate is amazing. So the idealio of the week is going to be if you spend $10, you get a free bonbon, which I brought 2 for you guys to sample, but I ate them in the car. But they're really good.
Rude.
I know, but they're really, really good. So enjoy those.
All right. And we've got some fun podcasts this week, it looks like, from the Mountain Gardener with Ken Lane, where you get to learn about rhododendrons, and some spring plants have arrived to the Waters Garden Center. So as we are getting past this snowstorm and starting looking towards spring, this might be the perfect opportunity to check out what Waters Garden Center has, and you can bring spring to your home.
Finally. I'm going straight to summer. I'm tired of spring. I'm tired of cold. Power of the Mind, one of my very favorite podcasts. Greg Sturvey and I talk about hypochondriacs. Because I'm always I think you can convince yourself of anything. And so if you're sick, stop being sick type of thing. So he goes into a little more detail on that and how sometimes this is really a form of obsessive compulsive disorder. And so it's a really great episode, one of my faves. And then Guy's favorite, Torrance Denham, talking sports, talking Central AZ sports with Torrance Denham. And he is talking about conference playoffs with Bradshaw, Mountain, and Prescott boys basketball teams, and previews round 2 matchups as head coaches get ready for the show. So
it should be some really fun stuff this week.
Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. Stay inside.
Stay inside. Maybe stop at Rafter 11, get some artesian bread and wine before going home.
That's a good idea.
Right?
Yeah. Don't go to Costco. Don't go to Fry's and hunker down.
Just hit Rafter.
Go Rafter 11, get some wine.
Yeah.
Just hunker down away from the snow.
Or coffee if you're not into alcohol, but
Or get some wine I guess you wouldn't pour that in your coffee.
Well,
She's got great coffee.
I don't know.
All right. Well, that's all I got. Anything else from you over there?
I think that's it for me too.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning into MyDrive. And as Guy would say, watch out for those roundabouts, man. See ya.